What's up guys, it's Japa Rico here. I would like to share with you guys this video like please watch it until the end of the video, because what I'm going to share with you guys, it's something that is unprecedented. Like I haven't discussed this with anybody else, and for the first time guys, I'm going to share this with you. So please watch until the end and share with your friends if you can, because I'm going to share with you guys all my entries, exits, price points, and especially guys, what is going to happen in my opinion with Bitcoin in the next few hours or days to come. First of all, what I have to share with you guys is one analysis, is a technical analysis that I've been doing, and then I'm going to validate that technical analysis with fundamental analysis. So let's go straight to the charts. Guys. So here I have my Bitcoin, right? And guys, what is going on here is very uninteresting, because basically I'm going to show you guys this new indicator called the Pi Cycle Top Indicator. If you guys have never heard about it, it doesn't really matter. What matters guys is how do we use it, like how we use this. What's the purpose of this indicator and how we use it, okay? So the purpose is to identify tops. And so far guys, on the daily chart, I've been using this indicator, and so far it was always, well, at least like if you follow the daily chart since Bitcoin was created, that you will make sure, like you figure out that this indicator has never failed until now. So it's 100%. Of course, one day may fail, of course, right? I know that, but so far is 100% accuracy. So guys, we have basically two lines. We have this green line and this orange line. So the green line guys is the moving average of the last 350 candles multiplied by 2, and the second line is the moving average of the last 111 candles. So what does it do guys? As I said, it only identifies the tops, okay? So that's the only purpose of this indicator. You don't use it for anything else, and it's really good to identify historical tops. And how does it happen? It happens when the orange line crosses the green line. So here guys, let me just change this orange line to something like more visible. So let me put it like this, okay? So oh yes, perfect now. Okay guys, so what I want to show you guys is that if you see, like here guys, last time that the orange line crossed the green line, the orange line going up, okay, so upper, okay, so which happened around here guys. So you can see that, okay, it's not very visible, so let me do something like this. So okay, auto, so it becomes more visible. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but here the orange line crossed it up, right, and the green line going down. So the orange line crossed up was exactly when he made like a new like all-time high. It was actually guys December 17. It was actually here guys. Oops. So December 17, okay, December 17, 2017 guys, is when it reached 20k. So all-time high for that year, okay? Until that year was all-time high. And what happened there is that from there price went down again, okay? And what I want to share with you guys is that we're actually in 2021 now. And the same thing is happening guys. So the same thing is happening right now, because if you look at the charts, okay, and this happened once again. So this orange line crossed up the green line, right? It touched the green line, okay? So when they cross guys, it was in April, okay? So April this year it crossed, okay? And after that it doesn't really cross, okay? So which means guys, that it doesn't cross again. So there is no top to be made. And what I think is, once we can reach, as I said to you guys before, we can reach 64k. It is possible to reach 64k. Let me get rid of these lines that we don't really need. Let me get rid of this so that it's more visible for you guys. You can see it better. So I'm getting rid of this. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, let me get rid of these things here. Okay guys, so can you see that the orange line here, okay, is very likely that it's not going to cross for any time soon, because there is a huge difference between the orange line and the green line. So which means that if we follow this indicator, our last stop, okay, took place here in April this year, and it's not going to take place again for a long time, which means here's more likely we are not going, or at least if we follow this indicator, we are not going to make a new time high. Okay, so what I think is going to happen is we can make, okay, there are two possibilities. It's very likely that we are going to make a double top. So price is going to go all the way up to 64K, and after that is going to make a huge fall because of the introduction. And once again, I haven't said about this, but you guys, I think you guys know that what happened, guys. Let me here. So what happened, guys, is that I'm not sure if you guys know, but like today in Hong Kong is already Monday, but you guys in the US it's still Sunday, right? Sunday night. But for us guys that we are here, so tonight is going to be Monday night in Hong Kong, so Monday morning in the US. And Monday morning in the US, guys, there will be this new, the SEC hasn't really officially approved the introduction of the PROSHARES ETF, Bitcoin ETF by PROSHARES. So it's the ETF futures, okay? It hasn't been really officially approved, but it's more likely that it's going to be listed on Monday. So in a few hours to come, it's going to be listed, and the symbol is going to be BITO, B-I-T-O. And once it's listed, it doesn't mean that it's going to be traded the same day. So it's more likely that the trading day is going to start by Tuesday. Okay, so by Tuesday, I think on Tuesday is going to start being traded in the US market. But what happened, okay? Once I want you to analyze history, like why am I saying, why did I show you the pie top indicator? And why exactly I'm going to validate now with fundamental analysis is because December 17th, okay, 2017. So what happened on that day is the day, guys, that the Chicago Board Options Exchange, okay, the CBOE has introduced the ETF futures, okay? And once they introduced that, right, a lot of people were saying, oh, so maybe price, because price was already going up, right? So price was already going up a lot, and then people were like, oh, okay, so now that they introduced this, price is going to go even higher. But the thing is, once it reached, and it was December 17th, guys, December 17th, it reached the all-time high at that year at 20K. And December 18th is the time that the CBOE introduced the ETF futures. And what happened after that? There was a huge fall. So maybe that's going to happen again. Okay, that's going to happen again. In my opinion, it's more likely it's going to happen. But the thing is, guys, something, okay? If you look at this article on Yahoo Finance, and this article was first published on CoinDesk, website, and there is this, the article says, Trump administration popped 2017 Bitcoin bubble, ex-CFTC chairman says. And this is a very interesting article, and there are a lot of things in this article that I would like to discuss. But most importantly, guys, there is something here that there was, okay, so if you read this, guys, Bitcoin futures listed by the Chicago Mercantile Exchange and the CBOE Futures Exchange were announced by the CFTC on December 1st, went live on December 18th. And Bitcoin's price peaked at near 20K. I just said to you guys, right? One day earlier on December 17th, before falling dramatically in subsequent weeks, okay? So this is very likely to happen because, and guys, I would like you to know, to understand, I know that a lot of people may say, oh, this is not the only reason and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but I think this is the main reason because, and he said by himself, he said, oh, we saw a bubble building and we thought the best way to address it was to allow the market to interact within it. Okay, this is what he said, the chairman said, okay? And then he said, of course, there are different views on what ultimately brought Bitcoin prices back down on Earth, reaching lows in $3,000 range in late 2018. However, Giancarlo cited research by the San Francisco Federal Reserve that also credits the introduction of Bitcoin futures for reigning in a market driven by optimists. Okay, so this is one of the things that he said, guys. And another thing is that, let me show you. Let me show you guys, because this is a very interesting article, and I'm going to put the link here so that you guys can read by yourself. Okay, so regulators mustn't be complacent when faced with a bubble. They must act in a way that keeps markets free. In the case of 2017, permitting Bitcoin futures presented just such an opportunity. So what he means, guys, is that he thinks that the market will adjust by itself, and then by allowing futures to be presented, he knows that the market will adjust itself, which means, guys, that the market will fall because it was already in a bubble situation. Okay, so, and he said this by himself. So that's what I'm saying now. That's what I'm saying now. So a lot of people, like, they're thinking, oh, because now that futures are going to be introduced and SEC is going to allow it. So guys, and remember, this is not Bitcoin itself. It's the Bitcoin ETF futures, guys. Okay. So this is another point that we have to observe. And when this was introduced by the CBOE back in 2017, prices started to fall dramatically, right? So you can see, you can go back to the charts, you can go back to the charts, and you can see what happened. So you just have to go back. Okay, let's go back. And if you go back to, let's see. So go back here, guys. And you can see that 2017 April, right? So right here, right, December 2017, what happened after that? So they introduced the ETF futures by the CBOE, and it fell dramatically, guys, even reaching 3,000 US dollars. So the bubble is happening once again. So, and now we are like, okay, so the all-time high was reached in April this year, okay, at 64, around 64K, April this year, guys. And now we are about to make a double top here. So, guys, do you think, my question to you guys, do you think the market will adjust itself soon? I think so. I think so. It's my opinion. No, if you disagree, it's okay. Once again, this channel is not financial recommendation of anything. You don't need to follow me. It's just me presenting my ideas. So it's not a financial recommendation of buying. It's not a financial recommendation of selling anything. It's just me presenting my trading ideas to you guys, okay? So what do you guys think? I think the market is going to adjust itself. And by adjusting, I mean it's gonna fall. Now, guys, let me share with you guys my price targets. I still think that the market is very likely that it can make a double top. Okay, so I'm bullish. I'm longing this. But don't forget that I started longing at 54K. So 54K is my entry price. 64 is my second target because I already made profits. I already closed the first trade at 59, as I presented to you guys a few days ago. So my second target, it's at 64K, okay? And my stop loss, I move it back to 59, okay? So before, a few days ago, I had moved my stop loss to 54 to at least break even if the trade goes against me. But now that we are already being traded, the Bitcoin is being traded at 62, I moved my stop loss even higher. So even though the trade goes, the direction goes against me, I'll still make money because my stop loss is 59. So from 54 to 59, I'm going to make 5,000 of profit per trade, which is per Bitcoin, which is not bad for a stop loss at all. So by making use of this trailing stop, I can minimize my risk and maximize my profits. So tell me guys, what do you think? What do you guys think about it? Do you guys tell me about your price targets? Tell me about your stop losses. Tell me about your price points, because I want to know. Okay, and tell me exactly what you think. If you liked this video, I really love it sharing my ideas with you guys. Tell me what you think about this video, and good luck, because guys, so once this is going to be released, ETF futures, okay, the PROSHARES ETF FUTURES. So once this is going to be released on Tuesday, okay, so on Monday is going to be listed, and once again the price symbol, the future, the symbol is BITO, BITO. So once again, once this is going to be introduced, I predict the market is going to adjust itself. Okay, so what do you guys think? Let me know, and hope to see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.